was a curse that went with that personally, because nothing went right since then. That's true.
That's
No
what
one
it
can tell me, hey man, you think it too much, man. You see that, man? Everything went wrong. It's like everything went right. Everything went wrong when I put on that dress. I'm telling you, I lived it.
Yeah. Is there any like
which has you in you?
Things went wrong when he did it too, because Martin is very anointed. Martin is a very strong man. And Stage Spell said that too. He said things about that too. And something, if you look at Martin's Arsenio Hall interviews, you look at him now, something's changed. You know?
Yeah, with Martin.
That's been years.
I noticed that.
Not a shot, but something's changed.
You know, he definitely had like a lot of fire behind his
bonus.
He's gotten older, but I don't think he's gotten that old.
Eddie Murphy's old. He still has a fire to him too. I don't think it's age thing. I mean, my dad has a fire.
Maybe it was more the business that kind of it took so much out of him.
Is this the whole thing?
I think it's a spiritual thing, but everyone has their own journey. I can't say what it is. I don't know. I think, you know, for me, I can only speak for my journey. Once I put the dress on and I had that fire was put out.
Yeah.
And I only did it one time. So imagine doing it 3 times, 4 times. But then Tyler Perry did, he got stronger. I don't know the rules. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened to me. I'm not here knocking another brother because that's their path.
Yeah.
Melissa. What I don't do is knock my brothers because that's their path. But I'm saying my path, when I put on a dress.
Can you send me that Boo Hive image that you showed me?
And a starter kit for hell. That's what happened to me. You haven't seen me since, to be honest.
We haven't.
I feel stronger though.
Would you like warn other stand-up comedians about the dress?
Yeah, I had an interview too where I would do it. I would do it eloquently. I wouldn't.
He sounds like he doesn't even believe in
Wait, he said he would wear it?
He said eloquently.
Affect him, but.
And then the rest are already sent to you. Did they not
I
come
don't know,
through?
for me it didn't work, so I can say
No.
I wouldn't advise anybody to do it.
Yesterday?
I don't have it on this. I don't have my phone.
As you look back on it now,
Oh, I got it. What you just said is fine.
If I had a time machine, you know, when we was with Marty McFly, I would go back, you know, and punch myself in the chest.
Okay, I got it. I got the gist of it, Kevin. Yee-pee. Okay, let me pull up the what's it called. How many do we have?
3.
Well, oh, I thought you were asking the people.
Oh no, I was how many ads? We
Oh,
got,
yeah.
or how many people?
Yeah,
You got 12 people in here?
Well,
Oh, 26. Now they're coming in. I was about to be like,
They
you
just
see this? Why
started.
is this doing this?
Sorry about that, guys. We ran out of cameras. There was no way to shoot it
We need
and
more
give it to
iPhones.
you. We need more iPhones, miss.
just kidding. Just kidding.
More iPhone 11s. We actually ran out of tripods.
Yeah.
I got another one. With the
Nah,
phone.
with the phone thing.
I got it with the phone clip.
We have a phone clip.
Why didn't you say something when we were
I didn't know
shooting?
you needed it.
To be fair, he did say
No, I
something.
did say something. But you were like, you were good.
I thought
But he
you just had the
didn't
mono. I
think
knew
he
you
had
had a monopod. I didn't know you had the.
Oh, no, I got the, yeah, I'm sorry. I got,
Do you have any preference on the,
You needed
on
it
the,
for
on the
me.
reads? Okay.
It's okay.
I'll do the first one. You do the second
Ride
one,
packs,
or
I'll
you
take
want
that up
to
with
do
you. That's
two?
between you and them.
we're a lot.
Did you do Skillshare?
There and all of that.
Huh?
You know how to do it?
Hey guys, don't hurt
No.
me.
So you do it then.
What were you
I
gonna say?
would,
Personal
I
experience?
don't know.
What was your personal experience?
I ain't got one. You understand?
Wait. Which one are you guys recording today? For this week?
For this
This is
week.
the main for this
Okay,
week.
so it is Paint Your Life,
Oh, wait.
Skillshare,
What are we looking at?
Oh, Paint Your Life?
and Lightstream. I put 2 in there.
Oh, I didn't see
This
that.
one has.
It's up. Scroll up in the. I think it's before you even put it in the.
I only see Skillshare and Honey. So the Skillshare and Honey.
Oh, 1028 is next week?
Yeah, 10/28 is next week. So this is Paint Your Life,
Oh.
Skillshare, and Lightstream.
Oh, you just ahead of the game.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
for when we're doing next
we need
week.
it too.
because if you need to film, I just thought it'd be
No,
better.
that was
to-
good.
All right.
I'm glad you called that right now.
All right, so I can do Paint Your Life. You do Skillshare. I'll do Lightstream.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, love when it's hot.
Last time I was eating snacks, they were like, "Who's that crunching in the camera?" I was like,
Oh man, they're on that.
"Hi,
That all the
sorry."
time. I was eating gummies one time. I was like, man, I'm not gonna chop it.
All right, y'all ready?
I was born
You need
ready,
a slate?
and I was already all fishing.
I got it.
Good.
Want it?
Hey.
How many people we got in here? You got the comments on your phone?
117.
117.
Dang, the food just came.
It just got here.
Well,
Chipotle.
It might be better.
No, because Melissa's gonna have to get JoJo at 3 o'clock.
slave through. Sound speeds, camera speeds.
Righteous and Ratchet. Take one.
That's just mine.
Somebody loves your sweater. Dope boy.
Thank you. I'm trying to turn a negative into a positive.
Don't be looking at the comments and getting
I
distracted.
don't be looking at the comments
Yes, you do.
and
You
get
be like, okay.
distracted.
I used to practice that too. That it is distracting, but I don't know how not to.
Yo, I'm liking these lighter colors on me. I did pink the other day, now light blue. I have a yellow sweater at home I think I'm gonna do next. Lighter hues, if you will.
You're huge.
Hey,
I wanted to laugh.
Never laugh at me. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. So, Paint Your Life live stream. Oh, 1021. That's okay. Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so this one is Paint Your Live light stream or Skillshare and light stream.
All right.
Just double check. Yeah.
Share my world.
All right, ready?
Won't you leave? Yes. You guys ready?
Can you take your brush off the table?
Can
Is
you
this
take
in the
your
frame?
arm brace
Yeah.
off so you stop looking like a...
My wrist hurts.
Oh, you want me to take it off?
All right.
You guys ready? All right. What up? This is your boy Dope Boy,
Hi, I'm Kevin.
and this is another installment of Started Off to the Left.
Righteous and Ratchet,
and I have a
righteous
light
and
blue
ratchet,
sweater that
and
I like
blah,
lighter
blah,
hues,
blah,
and Kevin has
blah.
a thing on his arm because his wrist is still broken, and he has a picnic basket for a bandana.
Bro,
What's
let me
up?
wear bandanas.
You look ridiculous. Why would you do this one?
Why? Because I went to Michael's and I saw them and I bought all them.
That looks like a table spread attire.
No,
It is
that's
not.
red and white.
No, you look.
This is from the streets of picnics.
No, there's a street.
There's a razor blades in this picnic basket.
It looks ridiculous, but if you
No.
like it, I love it. How you feeling today?
A little hungry.
Yeah.
I can
What-
see the Chipotle over there.
But what's
I can
new?
smell it.
Chipotle has rewards now.
Do they?
You can get a credit card from there.
Stop.
I'm gonna get a platinum
Chipotle.
You
card.
get 3% guac cash back.
Before we go any further, we have to give a special shout out to the right.
Right
They
path.
are watching this. What's today? Today is Monday.
Today is Monday.
And they are watching live. And you too could be a part of the fun. All you have to do is go to righteousandratchet.com, and for as low as $5 a month, you get a bonus episode every week, plus a bunch of new, like
There's an
exclusive
episode of
stuff.
Kev on Stage Studios that we put a Spades episode up
put
for
that.
them to give us their opinion,
Just to give
and
us-
they gave us really valuable information.
They get the new heat.
They're
from
watching
the-
something that's not gonna come out for months.
Mm-hmm.
And why are they watching this early today on Monday? Because
Because-
Righteous and Ratchet is going on the road.
On the
Today,
road.
Wednesday, we got a show in Syracuse,
Syracuse?
New York.
What's
We're in
in-
Syracuse right now.
what's
We're
in
in
the
Syracuse
Q's?
on Wednesday.
What's in
You're a
Syracuse?
Syracuse.
Tomorrow will be in Albany. Friday is Buffalo. Saturday off.
You're gonna be at Buffalo Wings, New York. Come on, Syracuse,
Springfield
Buffalo
on the
Wings,
whole thing.
spring rolls.
That's what they're known
Sunday, Philadelphia
They're known for-
cheesesteak. I beat you to it. Philly Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday. You like the red vines?
We're a real business. When you have red vines,
You got red vines. You can
I bought red vines so people know it's for
this
real.
is a real. This
Now,
is
if it would have been
a sign
Twizzlers, you're
of
still on your
legit-
way. But red
Oh,
vines?
red vines are.
Red
We're
vines,
legit.
Twizzler is better than red vines.
That's why I said if you had Twizzler, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Red vines, you
This is
graduate.
what's legit.
Those
No,
Twizzlers
no,
come
I'm
in like a
saying
little
Twizzler is
struggle
better
pack.
than red vines.
No, it's not. They have
No,
that
they're not.
waxy film.
Yeah,
No, they're not.
I like
Yes.
it better.
Grow up.
I
No,
like
it's
it
not.
better.
Don't start.
I hate licorice
Don't
and I
start.
stand by
Put it in the
Twizzler.
comments.
Put
Twizzlers
it in
are
the
red
comments.
vines.
Twizzler are
red
fire on
vines.
you.
They come in the little broke packs. They're all stuck together all the time. It's a whole
They're
thing.
annoying.
And why did they make black licorice? You don't have black licorice? Who
That shit
ever
is
was
not
What's wrong with
like
that? You're anti-black?
No, I'm just saying, who's ever said, I got a hankering for black licorice?
I think it was black licorice before it was red.
Was it?
Ooh,
Then it
you
was
hate
nasty
yourself.
from the red.
Right.
All right, man. So
Speaking of lists I hate, the Rolling Stones has upset me, Doughboy.
how have they upset you?
They
Devon?
have released a list of the top 100 singers.
When did we
of
start
all
doing
time.
all of these lists? I feel like it's become a thing. now.
Doughboy, stay focused.
Okay.
I want rage to
Okay.
seethe through you. I want you to feel the anger that I feel.
Okay.
Rolling Stones released a list of the top 100 singers,
Mm-hmm.
and they put Whitney Houston
Whitney,
number 34.
they are tripping.
They-
Let me
no,
tell you, though,
There's a
Whitney's-
couple of egregious errors in this list. Mariah Carey is number 79.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
they have Prince,
Mm.
Rogers Nelson, number 30.
Mm.
Okay? Freddie Mercury. It's not just the black things that have me upset.
Right.
Freddie Mercury. Where's Freddie Mercury ranked? So I can be mad. Number 18.
They got Mary J. Blige at 100. She barely made the cut. Don't you start.
To be fair,
I slap another patch in your beard. Don't you ever disrespect Mary J. Blige.
Now let me just say something.
Mary J. Blige should be in the top.
Ella Fitzgerald's not even on this list. Neither is Barbara Streisand. I take Ella over Mary J.
Y'all ain't gonna stop this Mary.
I love
hate.
Mary, but I love her for her pain
Nah.
and her dance kicks.
No, her
But
songs,
for her
dancery.
pure voice.
Dancery.
Pure voice.
Dancery.
Nah, man.
Freddie Mercury's number 18 though.
But these are some of the
Bob
people.
Dylan is ahead of Freddie Mercury.
First of all, they put Roy Orbison at number 13. Who is Roy Orbison?
The only thing I know about Roy Orbison is that in Waterboy, Bobby Boucher's coach had a tattoo of Roy Orbison on it.
Really?
That's literally the only
They have Mick Jagger at number 16.
Mick Jagger. Yes,
Let me
no.
say the things that I want
The
to
only
say.
thing that's right about this list is Aretha Franklin is number 1.
That's really high.
hold on.
Number 1?
You're
No
not
shade
in
to
this-
Aretha, but
You're
number,
not-
Aretha is the best.
number 1?
Who sings better than Aretha Franklin? In your mind. In your thick, cornbread heavy
I
mind.
don't want to start saying
Who
stuff to
sings
get
better
me.
than Aretha Franklin?
You really saying Aretha Franklin is the greatest singer of all
I got
time?
no problem with Aretha at number 1.
I would say Stevie over Aretha.
Over
Singing wise,
Aretha
Stop.
Franklin?
Stevie
You
was.
as blind as Stevie is. No.
Wow.
I don't know that I have Aretha as the number 1 vocalist of all time.
This is why you're
Stevie
listening.
Wonder is not a better vocalist than Aretha.
Aretha Franklin? You think
I think
Stevie
you
Wonder
would
can sing
agree.
better than Aretha Franklin?
I would put Whitney over Aretha.
So,
That's
Number
debatable.
one
I
is
might not argue with that.
number 1 is a very heralded spot. I'm just number 1 of over everyone who
Yeah,
ever
are
did
you,
it.
are you
But
saying it
Aretha
can't be a
Franklin-
Where
woman?
does Aretha
I'm not
Franklin
saying
rank?
that-
Where does Aretha Franklin rank in your
I
top
put her in
10?
the top 10.
Top
Where?
10?
Who's singing better than Aretha Franklin?
Just on this lit, bruh.
Who? You don't have to be on this list. Who are you saying sings better than Aretha Franklin besides Whitney Houston?
Okay, I would say Whitney Houston. I can make an argument for Mariah.
Mariah Carey better
Yes.
than Aretha Franklin?
Mariah can sing, and I feel like she's great.
I feel like Mariah has a lot of range. I don't think she's a better vocalist. than
Bro, they
Aretha
got
Franklin.
Michael Jackson at 25. That's just, come on, bro. What are we doing here?
They put Elvis at number 3.
Elvis
bro.
at number 3.
That's just stupid. Now, this just shows you how dumb this list is.
Elvis
He don't even sing like that.
at number
You
3.
should just destroy throw the whole list
But
away.
here's my problem. 33 people. You have ranked 33 human beings higher than Whitney
Who is
Houston.
Howlin' Wolf?
Howlin'
He's
Wolf's
number-
amazing.
He's number
Howlin'
31.
Wolf
He was on
amazing.
Count.
That's a side note. That's
Smokestack
Cadillac.
That might be the
Records.
greatest name ever. Howlin' Wolf?
Shining just like gold. Oh, won't you hear me
You
shine?
putting him over Whitney?
Woo-hoo. No. But Howlin' Wolf is fire though.
Johnny Cash, does he really sing like that?
Johnny Cash
He
is a
don't
good
sing
singer.
better
but
than Whitney Houston.
Not yet.
I like Johnny Cash.
I mean, I would
Let
say Prince needs to be in the top 10.
Prince?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Now here's and I love James Brown. I'm not putting James Brown over Whitney.
No.
James Brown was a great entertainer. He had soul. He was super bad.
Right.
But vocals alone, not over Whitney.
So who's your number 1 overall? I would say Whitney's number
I
1.
would
number
argue
one.
Whitney Houston
Whitney
is the
number
greatest
1.
singer ever.
Yes.
But if you argued Aretha Franklin, I wouldn't be mad.
But this
One
doesn't,
or two, they're like Jordan and LeBron.
this doesn't bother you that Beyonce's not on this list? Beyonce should be on the top 100 list.
I didn't
Come
even
on,
know that she
bro.
wasn't on this list.
She should
Beyonce,
de-
no
especially if
Beyonce?
Elvis
There's
is
no
on
room
there.
for Beyonce when you got to put Art Garfunkel in there.
Or John Lee Hooker. Tom Watts. I don't even, like a lot of these people. Don Henley.
Wait,
Art,
Beyonce's not on
Art,
here?
who is Art Garfunkel? Who is Art Garfunkel?
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel, who got number 86? Solomon Burke?
Hilarious.
Wait, who is number 97? What is his name for real?
Joe Cocker.
Oh, that,
I thought it was.
they blanked out.
Because they blanked out the first
Oh,
four
I
letters
thought
of
his name
this
was Joe
ER. I
Cocker.
was
I was
like,
like,
Joe
what?
what?
Joe Cocker?
Joe Cocker.
I don't think they should blank his name out. That's his real name.
They think 100 people sing better than Beyonce?
They wildin'. Beyonce should be on this.
Well, it's the Rolling Stones. They probably aren't even aware of Beyonce.
Bjork is number 60?
But George?
I ain't never listened to Bjork. I ain't never listened to none of Bjork's music. I was saying.
Okay, give me your top 5 singers.
My top 5. I'm going Whitney, 1. Stevie, 2. Michael, 3.
Roy Orbison.
Prince. No. Mariah, 4. Prince, 5. Whitney.
I heard you.
What did I say? No, I didn't remember the list. So I said Whitney, Stevie,
Steve Lynn,
and then who did I say for number 3?
Mariah, I think.
Mariah's number 4.
Mariah's 4.
Michael's number 3. So so I said Whitney, Stevie, Michael, Mariah, Prince. That's my top 5.
That's a
What's your
solid
top
5.
Solid 5.
I would take Whitney,
Number 1.
number 1. Man, I actually have never really spent much time thinking about this. I'd take Aretha number 2.
Okay, Aretha number 2.
Greatest singers of all time.
I really would have put Fred Hammond in my top 5, to be honest with you. Fred Hammond.
You put Fred Hammond sandwich in there.
Fred Hamon.
Fred
Ain't no gospel
Hammond.
singers.
You said Fred Hammond.
Ain't no gospel singers in this list.
So-
Marvin Winans.
No, number 3?
Marvin Winans is
In your top 3?
I love Marvin Winans.
Is that Never Would Have Made It?
No.
That's Marvin Sapp.
That's Marvin Sapp.
Okay, you be Marvin Snack.
I love Marvin Winans. He might be the greatest gospel vocalist.
So who's your list? Number 1 is Whitney, Aretha.
Marvin Winans.
Marvin Winans.
Fight me if you feel different.
Marvin Winans. Stevie not in your top 5? Prince not in your top 5?
I'm trying to think of who I like. Nita Baker, number 4. Easy.
I'm on that.
Easy.
Right.
Anita Baker, love her.
You're probably listening.
Absolutely love
So if you had to go Aretha or Anita, who you go?
Anita.
Anita number 1?
Anita Baker.
So Anita,
the greatest
Aretha.
living vocalist. I know Anita, Whitney Houston.
Anita,
Aretha.
Whitney.
Marvin
Aretha,
Winans.
Marvin.
Tone.
Tone is.
Tone.
Gospel singers even?
No gospel,
No gospel
singers.
make
I mean,
the
they
list.
might count.
I would have
Freddy
put
Mercury.
Fred Hammond in my top 5 to keep it tall.
People do not talk about Anthony Williams III, previously known as Tone, now goes by B. Slade.
He got too many aliases. He got to slow down the
No,
name.
Anthony
His
Williams
name
is just
6
his
times
name.
in this list.
Tone was his gospel name. B. Slade is his
I
credit.
stop after 2 AKAs. It's like,
That's not, why?
Because it's
We
too much
gave
to keep
Diddy
up
all
with.
kind of names.
we did give Diddy a lot.
I was
Diddy.
about to say, you follow Puff Daddy from Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy,
Puffy.
Diddy,
to Diddy.
Puffy.
Puffy,
What was first? Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy,
Then that became Puffy?
Puffy, then Diddy,
No, P Daddy?
P Diddy,
P Diddy became Diddy?
Diddy.
And then I think he went back to Puff.
Did he change it after that?
Is he still Diddy?
He changed it back to Puff, but nobody went
Nobody
back.
He was
Yeah,
like
we was like,
Brother
shut up
Love or
with your
something.
name.
He went to
Yeah.
Brother
Brother
Love.
Love. He was like,
Brother
you know,
Love.
Then we was
And
just
then
like,
he went-
all right, enough with you, Sean.
Mention having that.
Everybody just.
So yeah.
This
was that
list
5?
is trash. Yeah, you got your 5 in. I don't know who Ronnie Spector is.
I just want to list some of the people that they put ahead.
Patsy Cline.
Just let me list you some of the people. I love Ray Charles. I wouldn't put her with Whitney Houston.
He was number
Elvis
2.
Presley, get him off the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Sam Cooke.
Does John Lennon even sing like that? Like, does he
The
sing?
Beatles.
But does he sing?
Don't give me no Beatles over
For
Whitney.
real, because he don't even sing
Bob
like that.
Dylan.
It's a group
Come on.
effort. It's a whole thing.
No.
James Brown
Uh,
didn't really sing like that. He was more
He had a
dancing.
great band.
Robert
He beat
Plant.
him
I
hard.
don't even know who that is. Freddie Mercury goes hard though. Freddie Mercury sang.
Yeah.
He led them Queen
But Mick
songs.
Jagger don't really sing like that.
Get Mick out of here.
Johnny Cash, no. Smokey Robinson, no. Etta James.
She sang. David Bowie. Is he like an amazing vocalist? I think he made good music.
Van
I
Morrison.
don't know who Van Morrison is.
Who is Hank Williams?
Hank Williams is
Thought he was a baseball player.
country singer.
Okay.
DZ, we can hear you.
Who's Janis Joplin? Well, I know that's a famous person, but she
Yeah.
can sing.
Mhm.
Nina Simone, can she sing?
Bono
Bono?
Oh, no.
from
You
U2
too?
Nah.
and Steve Winwood.
Yeah, they disrespecting. They disrespecting.
Get him off of
Yeah.
my list. I don't want to make this a race thing, but a white man made this. And I read the article. I had to read what it was his
What
name.
were the criterion?
I don't know. But he met Elvis one time.
That's why
And he got to hang backstage with
Somewhat.
Elvis. And I feel like Elvis just made like a huge impression on him. And that swayed his mind with the list. 'Cause he-
Lemonade.
Did Nina
Cool
is Nina
refreshing
Simone
drink.
on there?
Nina Simone is number 29.
Nina Simone, I don't know much about her, but there is a Netflix documentary about her apparently that's really good.
It's good.
I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, she great vocalist.
So yeah, this list is, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of lists and the majority of them have been trash. This might be the trashiest one. I mean, you got
Aguilera over Mariah Carey.
I don't see.
You see that?
I don't see how you have all these people. Are you really putting Annie Lennox over Mary J. Blige?
I don't know who Annie Lennox is, but I know who Ari Lennox is.
Ayo.
Shea Butter Baby, she should be on this list. I wonder if this is where Ari Lennox got her name from.
Who is Toots Hibbert? number 71. Toots? I'm not putting nobody named Toots over Mary J. Blige. No. What kind of world are we living in? Hey, Toots, you're up. Nah. Toots Magoots. So nah, I'm not.
Listen though, I love Mary J. Love.
I'm starting to feel a lot of Mary J. shade.
But I don't feel like Mary J. has a beautiful singing voice. I
Do
feel like
you really feel like there's 99 people that sing better than her?
199.
Oh my God, you wildin'.
Mary J. conveys emotion probably better than most people. I feel Mary J.
So you don't feel like she's a top 10 singer?
No.
Just vocally,
No.
she is better than most.
She's a good entertainer.
She's a great singer, Josh.
Listen, here's my thing. Here's the thing. I want to submit this.
Okay.
I feel like she's a perfect example of a great artist, right?
All right.
The way she sings for her music, I feel like hardly anybody makes you feel what Mary makes you feel.
So are you saying by that rationale she's the Tupac of R&B?
I don't feel the way about Tupac.
Because a lot of people feel like Tupac wasn't a great rapper, but he was great.
I don't feel like
dispelling emotion.
you're a lot of people. You just said that and put a lot of people in there.
So, but no, a lot of people do say that. He's not like a great lyricist. He's a great storyteller. He makes you connect with emotion.
He's a good lyricist, though.
He's not a good lyricist.
He was a poet.
Pac was not a great lyricist.
You always want to
Compared to who?
Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z,
Biggie had
Eminem.
cadence that's uncomparable.
Future, he's nothing compared to
Lyricist is what I'm
Future.
saying. Lyricist.
I know. I'm saying what pulled Biggie up was his cadence. His flow is unmatched.
And his lyricism.
Yes,
Did
but
you say
Pac,
that
you're
word?
No, I'm just saying that
Lyricism.
most people will tell you that Tupac is known for evoking emotion. He's known for really tapping into how you feel
okay.
about certain things. He's not necessarily the greatest wordsmith, like a Hove, like a Nas, like, you know what I mean? Different guys like that. Okay? Yeah.
I like the paintings of Tupac though. They're amazing.
It's very like you always understand the picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you do all
Whatever he's trying to put together, at least.
Absolutely. And you know, I said pictures are important. And like I have pictures of Tupac that are actually painted in my home. And guess where I got them?
Paint Your Life?
PaintYourLife.com.
Wow,
But
what a guess.
When I heard that at PaintYourLife.com, you could have an original painting by a world-class artist done by hand from a photo, I thought, what a great idea. It must be so expensive. But Paint Your Life paintings are affordable. A painting from Paint Your Life makes this the perfect gift. It's meaningful, personal, and can be cherished forever. See, a lot of people don't know that back in the day at the All Eyes on Me video, like when they were in the streets of California, my cousin was actually there.
I heard you made a video. It's called All Thighs on Me.
But he took a picture of Pac, like, you know what I'm saying? And I always had that picture. I was like, I want this to be immortalized. Paint Your Life did that for me. Now listen this.
Listen this.
The great thing about PaintYourLife.com is that you choose the artist whose work you most admire and work with them throughout the process until every detail is perfected and there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded. With Paint Your Life, you get your favorite memories transformed into a work of art that will be cherished forever.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, as a limited time offer, get 30% off your painting. That's right, 30% off and free shipping. To get this special offer, text RR to 48-48-48. That's RR to 48-48-48. Text RR to 48-48-48. Message and data rates may apply where they're applicable. I like the word applicable.
Speaking of comedians whose careers were derailed by feminism,
because we absolutely were speaking about that.
Brandon T. Jackson on Comedy Hype, which Comedy Hype has been doing some
They've been
great
turning up the
investigative
volume.
work.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Brandon T. Jackson says that his career went downhill after he put on the dress. If you don't know, there's
a stigma, if you will.
definitely a stigma in the black comedian community about black men being effeminized, demasculinized, emasculated, masculinity undone.
And
Hollywood always wants to put the black man in the dress.
But before we even delve into that, because that's a loaded topic there. That wasn't the biggest thing that threw me off about this interview. You know the biggest thing that threw me off about this? How big Brandon T. Jackson has got. Did y'all see big Brandon T. Jackson out here looking like Brandon T. Snackson. He got a little. I don't remember him being this big. And shout out to Brandon. That's my boy. I'm just the homie, so he cool.
Is
but,
he?
Yeah, but
Does he know how you feel about his
Bruh,
wig?
I didn't know how I felt about it until I just see the video. I was like, who is this? So he was there, okay.
Why are you fat shaming him?
I'm not fat shaming him, but you know, I get a lot of fat jokes. I can pass them on from time to time. We all share this pain. I don't see now where everybody, you know what I honestly feel? I feel like until Dave Chappelle stood up and he was the one that said, you're not putting me in a dress, and that was how his stance kind of went. That's when I think every comedian started being like, yeah, I ain't wearing no dresses either. I don't see the huge problem with it. I mean, some of the funniest characters have come from men dressing up as women, i.e. Robin Williams as Miss Doubtfire, Martin as Shanae. Like, there's a ton of different examples that I can give
Tyler
you.
Perry has some idea.
You know, and he done built that big old studio on Medea's back. That's what I'm saying. I don't see where it's like making us feminine, or I've never felt that way. Do you feel that way?
Have you ever worn a dress?
No.
A wig?
No. Have I?
Not just personal life. I mean, for like, you are beautiful, dope.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make sure. No, I've never put on a dress. I've never put on a wig. I haven't. You have, though, right? Can we cue that footage up? Can we cue that footage?
Josh needs to put stuff in the videos that we tell him to.
It was one time.
Werewolf, they were lighting him up in the comments.
they
were.
I said, Josh, put the number right here, and he did it. And
I forgot because I edited it and then I just exported it. I was gonna go back because I
you
didn't know the
asked me
exact
too. I was
timestamp.
like, put it up, but he didn't go back. But anyway,
So
early in my career, I did the wig. I did
and the makeup.
I didn't do no makeup.
You didn't have
I
makeup?
never put makeup
Oh, I
on.
thought you had makeup. You said the wig.
We just put the wig on, and that was the interesting story. Interestingly enough,
Okay.
the reason we wore the wigs is because our wives would not be in the videos.
Oh, so was that a necessity?
Yes, we wrote like, "Hey, girls, will y'all do these lines so we can hit the video?"
Like, nah, y'all all right.
They were like,
Figure it out.
no, but we're like, we gotta hurry because it's going viral. Remember stuff girls say? Billy's video.
Billy's video, yeah.
We got 9 million views at the time.
And that was huge.
At that time,
that
it was
was like
like
100 million.
That might as well have
Yeah.
been. So I was like, come on, listen. She was like, nah, I don't want to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay asked his wife, she was like, nope. And Aunt asked his wife, and she was like, no. We asked our homegirls, they were like, we don't know what this YouTube is. So we put the wig on and the video went viral, and then people were like, that's why they gay. Like, I had sex yesterday. So I took it off.
You took it down?
No, not the video.
Oh, you took the wig off.
Views. Come on, man. But I stopped wearing the wig.
Mostly because you couldn't find wigs that fit that head of yours. But tell us why, what morals you stood on to take it off as well. You was cutting up like 2 or 3 different wigs.
All those-
make a makeshift throw to go over that dome of yours.
All those full wigs look like bowl cuts. Just a little-
Everybody having a good time? But no, I didn't want anybody to ever say that's the only reason why he's funny.
See,
I was like, nah, y'all I don't, and it was never nothing we relied on. Like, we put 2 videos up that day. It was stuff black church girls say and stuff black parents say.
Did they do numbers?
Both went viral, but the black church was liking the black church girls, and that was getting us booked. But we probably did maybe, I don't know, less than 10 videos with wigs on. Never the dress.
Would you do it now?
No.
So you telling me?
Yes.
So you just.
I don't want my career bandaged.
So let me ask you this. So let's just say Tyler Perry, he just started this big, huge studio, and he says, I want to do Son of Medea and start a whole new franchise. And he comes to you, he says, Kev, look, man, I got 10 million for you for the first movie, and regardless how it does, I got 5 million for the next. No, I got 10 million for the part 2 and part 3. I'll guarantee you 30 mil up front for you to put this dress on. You saying no?
Absolutely not.
You saying no to 30 mil?
No, I'm saying absolutely not.
You're gonna do it.
You just have to feel how you feel. 30 million? What more?
So you would do it?
Son of a deer.
If it's
Would I
so-
do it?
Bro, I'm
Daughter
signing it
of
before
Medea.
you get a chance to change his mind.
I
Go,
felt,
bro, would you like to? You've already signed it. Let's just go, Tyler. You don't even know what's in there. I don't care. I see the numbers. Tyler, I'm in.
You have the bra on under right now, anyway. I keep this
for
on just
free.
You would do it?
Yes, because I'm not threatened
What's
by
the
that.
number? Does that be 30 million?
Oh,
I'll do it.
Oh,
I
okay.
would do it for $600.
I'm not threatened by it. I don't feel like I'm not. My masculinity isn't.
What about the comments?
I don't care. Like, you know, I'm super sensitive, so I will care. But, bro, I'm going to go do that because if I feel like I can bring something to the character, then I'm going to do it. Like, I'm just not threatened like, oh, my God, what will people think? My daughter's going to see me. Who cares? It's a joke. It's funny. What's your price? So let's just say it ain't 30 mil, but let's just say 1.5 mil for the first one. You will be a millionaire. 1.5 mil.
I don't think I would.
Really?
I gotta believe. I believe for reals.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta believe. They'll give you money for a lot of stuff.
Right.
So if you just say yes to whatever you don't believe in, then it's gonna be hard to know who you are.
I don't necessarily not believe in it.
No, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Like for you, it's not a problem. For me, I don't think I would feel comfortable doing it. I could be like, "Hey, girl, it's Son of Medea time." Like I'm.
Y'all gonna hate me if Tyler Perry ever want to reboot the franchise. They're gonna be like, we know Doe would never. Is that a billboard I just see billboard on? And I would be smiling it because it's funny. I don't care. Like I just
obviously. And that's the thing. Like it's interesting that to me, I think the thing that's interesting is that it wasn't a thing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Martin, he played Shanae, he played Mama Pan,
and we love
and he
it.
played Roscoe and Dragonfly Jones. Like he played all
You can't
different
tell me
characters.
one person who didn't love Shanae was probably everybody's favorite character. Did anybody look at Martin like he's less of a man because
No, it wasn't a thing then. Flip Wilson did that even before Martin and Medea. So it's not even like it ever stopped really.
Right.
I just feel like once Dave Chappelle said that, I feel like did Kevin Hart ever wear the wig or dress?
Kevin did it on Saturday Night Live,
Did he?
and he got backlash for that.
Yeah, but it
probably
didn't affect his career.
Right.
Do you think this is what happened to Brandon T. Jackson's career?
I don't think this affected his career. I just think, Brandon hasn't had a hit in a minute.
But you don't think it's because of this? He feels
It
like
has
he was
nothing
cursed.
to do with this. I don't think, but I don't believe.
You don't know his life though.
You're right, I don't. So, if he says it, he would know more than me.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me what it looks like from my vantage point, I don't think that. I ain't never heard nobody in the streets be like, man, that Brandon put that dress on. He will never work again in this city. I never heard. I mean, who really watched Big Mama's House 3? Who even watched it? It was straight to Redbox. Like, not enough people seen it to affect
Their
his
movie's going
career.
straight to Breadbox. I didn't know Big Mama's House with Brandon T. Jackson was a movie until I saw it.
So he's just telling you, like, this ruined my career. What movie are you talking about?
What's Brandon T. Jackson's top 3 films for you?
He was in Tropic Thunder.
That was funny.
He was on the top of the roof. With, I'm broke. Chicken.
Lottery Ticket?
Yeah.
It's so good in that.
And then wasn't he half a horse in another movie?
He was Percy Jackson!
He was Percy Jackson?
I totally forgot about that!
I think that's what was like the beginning of the end for him. It was more of that, Brandon T, than this other thing. It wasn't the dress.
I totally forgot about
It was that movie. Yeah, he was Percy, and I think that was supposed to be a big one for him. They didn't do what it was supposed to do.
That's what it was. Dang, I
What do
totally
they call
forgot.
the half horse people? Centaurs?
Centaurs.
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 What's Minotaur?
I don't know.
Minotaur is
That's
a
the word you had
half-
in your head.
Half horse,
Horse.
half man.
half horse, half man.
What's centaur?
Centaur is
man,
half man, half
Horse.
So
goat.
And
Margaret Palmer is half limited.
Wait, I want to look this up.
And mermaid is man and woman
Centaur.
and fish. Right? Man-made is a man and fish that I believe does exist. I call it
man-
man-maids. They have to. 80% of the ocean being uninhabited, there's got to be man-maids. You can't tell me that
Wait.
there's not. But let me ask you this. Why do you feel like white comedians don't get the same backlash as putting on a dress?
I don't know.
Because you
And-
never heard nobody tripping.
I don't know. And also kissing each other in the mouth, that's not a deal for white comedians. Will Ferrell,
Yeah, I'm not kissing in the mouth. Just because I don't even feel like I
30
can pull that
million?
off.
you would do it. You'll do anything for money.
No, I'm not. I'm really high. You should know of all people, money doesn't move me like that.
30?
I walked away from money. Don't
Yeah,
put-
walk away
hold
from
on. Don't put that on. You know money doesn't even push me like
I'm
that.
talking about for these roles.
No, I'm not kissing
You
a
wouldn't
guy.
kiss
Call the
Will
whole
Ferrell
bet
in the
up.
mouth.
Just
For
because I
$30
don't feel
million?
like I can convincingly pull that off. I'll be grossed out kissing a guy. So I
Okay,
don't
did you
feel
see
like
the episode of The Office where Steve Carell kissed Oscar?
no.
And they were both grossed out.
I just don't feel like I could give you a realistic execution of performance. Now,
For 30 mil?
I don't think that I could. I would be too.
Would you try?
Well, for 30 mil, I'll be like, man, come here. That's about all I can give you. Oh, we did this, I can grab his face, I can push it away. But no,
I think it's definitely a culture thing. Brandon T. Jackson actually mentioned that. Like, he was just saying in our culture, it ain't as cool like that. But Will Ferrell, Channing Tatum, they never get flack for dresses, kissing. But I think because we're always like, man, we're trying to demasculate the black man. anytime we do
I
that,
do feel like on television sometimes. I feel like with some of the programming they do that a lot.
what?
Like demasculate black
Which,
men.
like what?
Like sometimes you see like reality shows, like like I just feel like they demasculize black men sometimes. So I can see that. I don't know if this is more. If anything, you know that it's not demasculating because you know it's an act. I feel like they demasculinize black men like in reality TV, like those sorts closer, like on reality TV shows.
I know. I'm trying to think
You
of
looked
an
as if you
example.
did it. So that's the thing for that. But I don't feel like in movies that should count or TV shows because you know that these are actors and you know what I mean.
They're actors from reality shows.
Most people.
I remember the first time I went into a production office, a friend of mine was working on a show, a reality show, and I seen it was a wall like this, and they had all the scenes broken down, color coordinated
for a reality
what
show.
they were gonna shoot. And I was
Wow.
like, I mean, I
It's-
knew it was fake,
It's more scripted than
but I didn't realize it was that. Like, bro, y'all. So I mean, think about it. How many times do people go to lunch that much?
And how do people always have a drink ready in hand to throw
We're gonna
in
go
someone's
to lunch
face?
and talk about what someone said on the podcast. I did not like it. I cannot just speak to him. We must go into the lunch and say, I did not like that.
Within 2 minutes.
I remember I saw this video on YouTube, and it was you could see the producer on Jersey Shore, like they were showing like, hey, this is fake. You could see the Jersey Shore producer throw the glass, and they started a fight.
And it wasn't even one of the
It
people.
wasn't even one of the people. It was just a producer like, yeah.
The producer in the background.
That guy did it.
But people still watch it.
Yeah.
You know what else people do?
What else do people do?
They go on the internet and learn.
They do.
I've been learning how to become a graphic designer. Did you know?
Have you?
Yeah,
So the
because
graphic design like hamburgers and lasagnas and stuff?
Mostly merch ideas. Merch price people are going up. So I want to cut out the middleman and learn how to design my own merch. But it's a tough gig. And YouTube videos ain't enough. But you know what it is? Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of amazing classes covering dozens of creative and entrepreneurial skills. You can take classes in everything from photography and creative writing to design, productivity, and more. So whether you're returning to a long-time passion project, challenging yourself to get outside your comfort zone, or simply exploring something new, Skillshare has the classes for you. Now, watch out. 2020, it's my goal. One of my goals is to release some merch that is designed by myself. And I've been practicing on Skillshare and taking classes from a professional and learning Photoshop.
Come on,
Because
Kev.
Yes, Kev.
it seems like a waste of money. Because
Oh, yeah.
the good ones,
Oh, they be running that bag.
I'm gonna tell you my problem. Here's
What's the
why
problem,
I
Kev?
was
Let us know.
Skillshare. I be giving them the whole idea, and they sitting back to me the design. Like, it's one thing if I just give you the words and you do all the stuff, but I be like, do it like this and this font and this is like flowery, and then I just can't make it. So I gotta come 250.
You want to just be throwing away money. You're a small business
I'm
owner.
a small business owner, SBO.
Yeah.
So I'm learning myself, and you can join me and millions of others already learning on Skillshare today with a special offer just for our listeners. You get 2 months of Skillshare for free.
How many?
2 months. That's right. That's offering Righteous and Ratchet listeners 2 months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. To sign up, go to Skillshare.com/RNR.
R&R.
Again, Skillshare.com/RNR.
R&R.
To start your 2 months now. That's Skillshare.com/RNR.
R&R. Serena, we need you on these R&R.
I said it.
She did, though.
I was doing it. DZ
You
wasn't
couldn't
doing
hear
it.
Okay.
I was doing it.
Speaking of famous comedians' daughters who are having problems on the road, Lori Harvey. Now, she was arrested for a hit and run accident in Beverly Hills, but that's not the kicker. This is what happened in said situation. She was seen texting on her phone, hit another motorist that was in a vehicle, flipped her car. The other motorist that she hit hopped out of their car to aid her out of her car. Once she got safe and sound, what do you think she did? She
Took off.
booked it out of there. Oh, thank you for helping me, sir.
She literally ran
She
away.
dipped out of there. They caught her a half mile later.
How far?
And then she FaceTimed with her dad with the police there like, Dad, they tried to get me. Lord, what are you doing? What are you
So
doing?
wait, she hit the guy.
She hit the guy,
He
flipped
got out
her
of the car. He got out of the car.
Helped her.
The guy she hit, not just somebody.
Yes, just the guy she
The
hit.
guy she hit got out.
Helped
Like, you
her.
good? He was like,
Thank you. And now I'm gone. Bye-bye.
what?
I
She
don't,
not have insurance? I mean, I don't
I
understand.
don't know. They said that alcohol wasn't involved.
Why is Lori Harvey in the news?
Well, they said that people have been watching. They say that there's trouble in paradise with her and Diddy because he was out seen with another woman. Why are you looking at me like that?
Did he?
Yes.
Is that why she's in the news?
Yes. Well, I'm saying this is another reason why. So,
But is that what made us aware of her?
yes, the Diddy thing, but she's kind of like been like the it girl because like Meek Mill shouted her out on his song with Drake. He said, "That's the only thing I want for Christmas is Lori Harvey." And then we found out she was dating Diddy. Then they supposedly broke up, and then she unfollowed him on Instagram. So people were like, "Oh, there must be trouble in paradise." Then people were saying that she was out with Future because they both dropped pictures from the same location. People were putting two and two together, like, oh, is she dating Future now? Because she was also rumored to have dated him last year as well.
How do you keep up with all this?
That's a lot, man.
Sure you do.
You got it all, man.
That's how I know. All these
You
things.
really know all the ins and outs
So
about
that's-
all that, and you got nothing on Democratic national candidates.
What? Nah. So that-
If Shaver would talk about the politicians, you would know.
Mhm.
So
I don't know what's going on with Lori Harvey. Like,
I feel like when you're a celebrity, the rules just don't apply.
yeah, like, do you
to
feel like that's just more of her just feeling like I do what I want? Like, cause why would you
like
just?
Lil Uzi? Nah, I do what I want.
Jeez, you look like little booby bird.
That
was good.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
That was
I
good.
He said, "I'll be the dude."
I didn't know what you
That's
laughed
Lil
at.
Uzi's shoulder. Now I do what I want.
No.
You know how Lil Uzi's
You should do
shoulder?
them stuff.
Is it like that?
Yeah, it's-
By the way, totally unrelated to anything on our docket.
Right.
Me and Melissa were torturing our children in the mall the other day by doing the dances that they do. Oh man, it was so great. When you do dances that your kids are doing, it's like kryptonite to them.
They just don't know if they just want you to stop it immediately.
Yes, we were waiting for their shoes to come. We were like, hey.
No.
They were like, please, people are around. Melissa was doing flossing. Like, we were purposely doing it bad. She was just like, this is like, why this, please. My voice is deep.
Did it make you feel old after you did it?
Oh, I don't know, threw my knee out. Trying to do that. Oh, that's the one we were doing. I was doing the whoa. And
Yeah,
it was
your
like,
whoa needs some work. Your whoa is like, whoa.
my whoa better than yours.
Go.
Right now.
Right now. Nah, this ain't.
Let me see yours. Oh.
You gotta grab everything.
Why you got so much
There was
wind
so
up?
much
No,
movement.
boy.
It's a very simple
Nah.
thing.
It's a subtle.
Yeah.
I want to grab it from 2 and 3 floors.
No,
Looks like you're shooting flies
you don't have to
away.
throw it up. Once again, I'm gonna do mine without the toss up, okay? And yeah. Okay, now you do. And why so much?
Because I want this involved.
Stop.
First of all, how would you do it? You want to come around?
Josh
here
is
and do
a
it?
great
All
Let's
right,
do it, Josh.
well, let's see it. Get over here.
I don't even
Let's
know.
go.
Come on, Josh. Do your
Call my
whoa.
whoa out?
I
Let's
bet
go.
you're a third
Let's
place
go,
on the
Josh.
whoa
Let's
list.
go.
You're definitely top 3, but not top
Let's
2,
go.
man. I'm
Ready?
here.
Ah! Josh, he put it in
Josh,
again.
he did it. Put it in reverse.
He got the head in there.
He
Oh,
put it
he's
in
way better than
reverse.
that. I didn't even know they was doing it. Oh, yeah. He put it in second gear.
Well, do yours
He had the
again.
hair. Nah, man. I forgot to add the head. Why
Why
are you doing so much?
Ah, what
You
is
look like
that?
you double dutch.
You do.
Yeah.
Josh knew how to drive sticks.
Yeah, man. Get out of here, man. Get in your car and drive out of here, man. Ain't none of that.
But anyway, if you
Okay.
ever want to embarrass her,
Uh,
take her to the mall to buy something and then
And dance.
do
you know, I can dance kind of good, though, so she might be like,
You
oh.
just proved that you
First of
can.
all, you
Go
cannot
away.
dance better than me.
Doe.
Don't play games with me, Kevin.
No.
Of all the things you can do, okay, singing, I'll give that to you. You know, you
You
put
go
the-
hit him with this.
that- I'll kill you with that one. I got that
That's
move. You can't
I'll
dance
kill
better
you
than me.
with
That's a
that.
fact.
How?
Watch your mouth out here, man. You can't sing
We're
your
gonna
little
pull a
dance.
random
Hold on.
beat.
R&R Adventures at one of the next shows.
And we can have a dance off.
We'll record
So-
it.
Let's do it. I'm about to pull a beat up right now.
Nah, we can
No,
do that.
no, no.
Okay, well, we can save that.
We'll release it to everybody after
Yeah,
we
because
shoot
I'll
live.
beat you, bruh.
What are you gonna do?
You
with
don't
that
dance good, bro. I've seen you and I'll be keeping it to myself.
What have you
I'm
ever
like,
seen
bruh,
me?
trash. He ever
Have
come
you
out
ever
his
seen
face.
me
I'm
there?
gonna let him know about it. We be around each other all the time. I done seen you move from time to time. You know, people get into it. The little foot start tapping. Mostly when you in church. You just be, hey. But nah, like, I'll see you about some dancing. Don't play with me. We can set that up. Don't play games.
Righteous and Ratchet Adventures.
Yeah.
Dance
I
up.
like
Dance fever. But back to Lori Harvey. I don't know, man. That just seems like I just feel like there's a lot going on with her. Like, why would you just leave? That's just out of common courtesy. Like,
Are we making her a celebrity when she's really
yes,
not?
'cause she don't do nothing.
Well,
I didn't mean no
Last
shade, Lori. I
name.
didn't mean it like
Let me
that.
see
But
if
she doesn't. We don't know of anything that she does.
Why are we
other than her dad.
by
right?
by reporting on this news? We are solidifying her.
Well, because she's in the news. And I think sometimes.
Listen to this. You listen to this.
I'm listening to
My
this.
wife was Kimberly Kardashian. Was talking about her greatest skill because people were like, oh, she'll do nothing well. She'll do nothing well. She was like, actually, what I do well is marketing.
She does that
That's
very
true.
well.
So Kimberly Kardashian.
Don't call
Is
her
that Kimberly? Who said
That's her
that?
name.
Is her name Kimberly?
Her name is Kimberly.
Kimberly Kardashian.
Do we?
I
Why
don't
does it
like
sound
no,
weird
that's
to
Kim
call her
Kardashian.
Kimberly Kardashian?
We don't say Kevin on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, we don't say Kevin on
Well,
stage.
that's not my name. My name's Kevin.
You
Oh,
can
wait,
say
Kevin.
Kevin.
Exactly, Kev. We don't ever call you Kevin.
Yeah, but her
call me
real
Kimberly.
name
Her
is
name is
Kimberly
If you know her,
Kardashian.
I feel like if you know her personally, maybe you call her Kimberly.
Yeah.
I
just
know
call
her
her Kimberly.
personally.
Okay.
I've been by Calabasas. So, Kimberly Kardashian used to do this. When Britney Spears was really popular, she would see the paparazzi and Britney Spears would be at a hotel or at a party or something like that, and she'd go inside, and Kimberly Kardashian would go inside too, and then just come out like 2 hours later, and people would photograph her.
They were what? They were
What was
what?
that?
They were what?
Photographer.
And people would
What
do
is your tongue sleep? Wake your tongue up.
Photograph
Photograph
her
her.
coming out of the same place Britney was in, and then they say, man, Britney Spears was partying with Kim Kardashian. And she just kept doing that until her name came up. And then it was like, who's Kim Kardashian? Oh, this is Kim Kardashian. Then she made $500 million.
I think she kind of glossed over the fact that tape might have helped as well. Like, nobody see that?
We're not gonna
I'm just
beat around
saying,
the
like,
bush.
what I did was, well, you did something else, Kim.
That really speaks to her marketing because that's not even the first thing you think of anymore.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had a sex tape that aren't on the cover of Vogue.
And a
and
lot of
stuff.
people have had sex tapes. Yours drops, it ain't gonna lead to $500 million. It ain't gonna
If
lead
my
to
sex tape drop, it's gonna break the internet. You understand me?
Oh, it will.
You
Right.
understand?
It's gonna break- Your sex tape gonna be heavy in the service. They're gonna be like, God, what kind of
that
data
water?
are they passing through
Yeah,
here?
what, is that sweat? I mean, the server's sweating? I don't understand.
The servers have been falling through the ground. Don't be sitting that, bro. It's too much
It
data.
smells like biscuits and grease in here.
Your phone's
sorry,
on.
that's all.
I was all funny. Go to me. What if you did you do sex tape to further your career?
To further my career?
Right now. You would drop that in a heartbeat.
But
All these workout
listen
videos with a shirt on.
but listen though. The reason why is I've made sex tapes before that did nothing
my
but take up
gosh.
data in my phone. So why, if it's gonna push me and propel me,
Why are you
wouldn't I?
making sex tapes?
I like to watch myself in action. You ever
First of
just
all,
watch yourself in
that's-
action?
No.
Like, yeah.
How do you get the camera back far enough to get a wide angle?
Got the 11
It might be 11 6 years ago. His camera is outside his house, windows open. What are you taping your sex tape for? You had that old camera light where the light blew up when you took the picture. It was just a sex picture. It
No,
wasn't
because
a
it's
tape.
just like I said on the bonus episode, I don't watch porn, but I'll watch myself. Cause I'll be like, yeah, it's your boy.
Yeah.
That's not weird to you?
Nah, so I'm the only person that watches his own porn.
Solely?
Yeah, I don't want to watch other people.
Like, forget them.
I want to watch back and be like, I remember that time I was doing that thing. I don't want to watch two complete strangers benefit from the sex. I want to see me.
Doughboy's about to drop the streaming service of all of his catalog instead of just one
How
sex
many
tape.
sex tapes is in the phone?
About 6.
6.
It's like a
You
miniseries.
made 6 sex tapes?
The fact that you.
Are you editing them?
I don't really do a lot of editing. I don't
Editing?
fix it in post.
You just add music? Do you add your own
Do
music?
you add music?
my
No, I'm not
God.
putting the Wonder Years in the back of me smashing it. No, not my music. Not all the time.
About once or twice just to see the
You're
aesthetic.
not afraid of the cloud?
What?
The
I
cloud
do be
is-
thinking it, but now that I'm in a relationship, I'll be like, is it wrong to have porn from exes when you're in a
Yes.
relationship?
I feel like
know
I'd
that?
be mad.
I would be
I
so
thought
heated.
about it. I should probably delete it. Huh?
Yes.
Yes, you got the cloud. If y'all don't make it, re-download. If y'all make it, you got to at least put it in the hidden.
I'm
You know,
done.
she's not gonna be mad if she looks up in there and sees whoever the person may be.
She about to jump to all
You wouldn't
the
be mad if there's a dude in
conclusions.
her phone.
Well, if it was before me, I wouldn't be like, what?
But what if he was physically fit and blowing her back out? You're like, oh, so what do you like, guys? Oh, this is what you're into?
Oh, you like that? Huh? You were really into it. I can't believe you.
You don't have a sex life before me? What are you, crazy? But wouldn't you be mad? The dude was all physically fit and tall, and he got a car that went forward and reverse.
Oh, that made you clap your hands and
I
stomp your
just,
feet, huh?
yep,
That would
yep.
make you mad? We'll give her the same courtesy.
All right, I'll watch him one last time.
You-
I'll have one last hoo-ha.
Oh, boy.
It's all bad as shit forever. Moving right along. Now, I don't know who this says more about. Ray J or Suge Knight.
I don't even know
But
where this story is
apparently,
going.
Suge Knight has handed over his life rights to Ray J to manage and navigate the life of his career.
Now listen to this. Ray J is an astute businessman.
He is.
He sold those little scooty bikes,
And them little earpod things.
AirPods, the glasses.
Mhm.
He put Kimberly Kardashian on
And he
that.
penned one wish.
If I had one wish,
Which
and,
technically didn't make a lot of sense because he said if I had one wish and then he said like 10 different things. The song
but that was
technically didn't make
independent.
sense.
He did independent. He ate a lot off of that.
Yeah.
And he had another. What was his other song?
He also had a
Sexy
song-
can I dust it on a
He
man?
did have sex.
Yeah.
And then he had I Hit It First.
And he had Don't Danger. She's
And he had the
homie.
song with what's the song that he Wait a Minute with Lil Kim. Da 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 da. Wait a minute. Y'all remember Wait a Minute?
It's not ringing a bell.
Da 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 da. In the club, VIP, huh? Da da da. Y'all never heard?
Nothing you're doing is jogging.
Right, Pat. Y'all don't remember this?
You can't jog nobody's memory. You gotta walk their memory.
Y'all don't remember that song?
That one is
Da 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 da.
You just keep doing that. I don't know it. Don't play it because we're gonna get a copyright thing.
Da 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 da.
Video.
In the club, VIP.
This is
Can't
what I hate.
remember, Doughboy.
You've done that
Moving
exact
on.
part of the
Moving
song
on.
so many times.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Another with a job Jaw's memory. Y'all ain't musically on my level. Okay, so he's also talking about there's a possibility of outside of a movie being made about
Wait, time out. Ray J, I'm sorry, Suge Life sold his life rights.
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight sold his life rights to Ray J.
Yes.
Also, Hasbro bought the rights to Death Row.
Why would
Did you know that?
Hasbro buy Death Row?
The toy.
You just
The
had
toy company.
Why would a toy company buy
That
Death
was
Row?
news a couple weeks
Drop little
ago.
Shugs and sell them.
Why?
They want to make Suge Knight Legos. Hold on, let me make sure it was Hasbro.
Lil Shugs.
Yeah, Hasbro, massive toy company, the source of countless hours. They own Death Row. I feel like
I wanted to remember.
we don't know that. Doesn't Hasbro, aren't they Transformers?
Hasbro's Transformers.
Right.
They had,
But why would they want Death Row?
I want to see Suge Knight's
That's
image in a Transformers movie.
You know those collectibles.
Optimus
will go
How you turn it? That's hilarious. You gonna turn it into a blood? And you all of a sudden you got red clothes on and a bandana?
What's good, blood? Man, if you had a wheelchair that turned into a grip,
Oh,
that
that was a double entendre.
Wasn't it?
I like
I like that.
I'm more of those games
like
as toys. If I saw a
I don't know why Hasbro is gonna buy
Why
Death
not?
Row.
They're the only ones that probably got the bread for it. Actually, no, it didn't sell for that much.
Hasbro owns Mr. Potato Head, My Little Pony, Power Rangers, E1, and Death Row.
That's just that doesn't even match.
So you're gonna have,
So
What
random.
are you gonna do? You gonna have Doggy Style playing and Mr. Potato Head boxes? This is madness.
You got a baked potato head.
Nope.
Delete that. Fix it in post.
yes,
Check that
sir.
out.
4744.
Mr. Loaded baked potato?
No.
Mr. Potato chips.
Okay, I give you that one. Okay, so how do we feel about Suge Knight handing
Your life is safe in the hands of Ray J.
Yeah,
Ray J don't have no misses.
yeah, he don't really be messing like that.
He's great. At everything he does, you will respect him. Please purchase more ads. Speaking of the next thing on the docket.
Okay, yeah. All right, but before we move on to that, I was also thinking about other things.
What were you thinking about, Doughboy? Getting your life together, getting your credit in order?
I mean, I have been trying to get my credit together because I don't always want to go to the guy to get a car. I want to actually get a car from a lot. But people don't understand what one of my fears is. You know what one of my biggest fears is?
What's one of your biggest fears?
Huge inflated interest rates.
Yeah.
Now, the average interest rate on credit card debt is over 19% APR.
What?
Have you looked at your interest rate lately, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
Well, it's great, but that's
Okay.
not going to help this ass.
Exactly. But listen, you don't
But it
need...
wasn't before I had a debt consolidation.
There you
loan.
go, brother. Now listen, you don't need to be a financial expert to know that consolidating debt into a low fixed rate can save you thousands in interest. Now listen to this.
Listen this.
So pay off your high interest credit cards with a credit card consolidation loan from Lightstream.
Lightstream.
You can get a rate as low as 5.95% APR with auto pay, much lower than the national average interest rate on credit card debt. The application is 100% online, and you can even get your money as soon as the day you apply. Now listen,
What?
Peep this out. Lightstream has a special offer for our listeners.
What is it?
Apply today at lightstream.com/RR
RR.
and get an additional interest rate discount. That's lightstream.com/RR
RR.
for an additional discount. lightstream.com/RR.
RR.
Subject to credit approval. Rate includes 0.50% auto pay discount. Terms and conditions apply, and offers are subject to change without notice. Visit lightstream.com/RR for more information. Now, speaking of female black moguls that are killing it not only in the TV space, but now are expanding their palette, Issa Rae officially launches a record label through Atlantic Records.
She's out of here.
Issa Radio.
Issa, come on.
R-A-E.
Come on.
Issa can do no wrong. She's
Now-
protected at all costs.
She is definitely doing her thing. Let me just kind of read to you some of the particulars of the situation. Now, she continues to prove that she is a woman of many talents, and in addition to multiple TV projects and upcoming films, she's now tackling the music industry. Like I said, this is going through to the legendary Atlantic Records. She signed a couple of people, and
She's helping to put a spotlight on unheard of artists, right?
Yes, and she said this, and I quote, "Music has always been an essential part of every project I do, and working with emerging talent is a personal passion. Radio," oh, and she did put it like that. She spelled it like that. "Radio allows me to continue that work within the music industry and audio entertainment space. The Atlantic Record teams are innovators in terms of shifting and shaping culture. I'm excited to join forces with them to discover new artists." At this point, is there anything Issa can't do?
No. I know the one thing Issa can't do.
Lose.
Don't take my thunder.
I knew where you were going with it.
She is killing it.
Mm-hmm.
TV shows in production, movies in production.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing when to back Amanda Seales and not.
Mm-hmm. That's very, very important and key. Major key.
Major key. Radio. You know she be rapping and stuff.
Yeah, I always knew in watching Insecure, because I think one of the first episodes she was rapping in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
I could tell that she kind of had like those hip hop vibes to her.
Yes.
And like she always has, she actually put me on to some music, because in the first
Ooh.
season,
I was gonna
she
say.
put me on to Tyler. I knew who Tyler was, but there was a song that he had that find some time.
She put you on Tyler Creator?
Yeah, no, she put me on to that to the Flower Boy,
album.
that Flower Boy
Okay.
album.
Everybody loves
Yeah,
Flower
so
Boy.
her-
That was a big
album.
change of sound.
People
for her.
don't understand, like a lot of her music, she be breaking a lot of artists.
That's what I was gonna say.
in her
She's
show.
used Insecure to build kind of a playlist system. I believe it's kind of what geared this type of opportunity for her, because she put a lot of artists on in those early seasons that are now starting to pop off, and like that kind of cosign.
She played Meg Thee Stallion on not Insecure, but the
Black woman
Black
sketch.
Lady Sketch Show.
Yeah.
She put every theme song has a different artist, and the soundtrack to Insecure is amazing.
No, let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room about the situation, because you know her personally, right? You've worked with Issa Rae in the past world, right?
You know, I'm gonna back that up here.
Okay, back it up.
The more success she has, I gotta separate myself because it's just.
But you do know her personally.
I know, but I mean at this
Do
point.
you know her personally? It's for the purpose of this question. Do you know her personally? It's about the elephant in the room.
I don't know what the elephant in the room is.
But have you met her personally at some point in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I know her personally,
Okay.
and knowing you, I don't know what
I
the question
respect
might
that.
be.
I respect
I want
that.
to hear
So
the
the
things
elephant
first.
in the room
So I want
is-
to be able to go back.
The elephant in the room is, how can we get you to play her my album so she signs
Oh
it?
my god.
I've never.
The Wonder
never
Years.
seen her in my
Hit
life.
her up and let her know the Wonder Years is finished.
You ain't even released
But
it.
so if she hears it, she can sign me to Radio Records. I can be on Atlantic.
Where's your demo?
I'll get it to you. Can you get it to her?
Absolutely not.
You're trash, man. We're supposed to be friends out here,
Send her
man.
the alcohol song.
Which one?
What was the alcohol song?
Hangover?
No, the one we're gonna shoot in the church, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
say his name?
Say his name.
Say his name didn't even make the album.
How?
Good.
How are
That's
you just
the
gonna
album
throw
is
away
not
records
good.
that don't even?
Hey, man, it was tough to make the
You just released it as a single and then didn't put it on the album? How you gonna count the streams? How you gonna go gold? Platinum?
But, you
Diamond?
ain't gonna send it to her, man?
No. What little I do know of her, I've got to keep it for future projects.
Now, do you think, like, are artists like Issa and Donald Glover, like, redefining what can be done as far as creators go? Because, like, you see Donald Glover dropping music as Childish Gambino, plus this TV show. Now she's getting into the music space. They're both, like, doing, like...
They actually do have similar paths as far as like having wild success in more than one thing. Like Childish Gambino or Donald, isn't he retiring?
I believe so.
Donald,
But I mean, he was having that music success before.
Yeah.
It's like you hear his music and you don't even be like, oh, this that comedian dude. You just be like, no, I like this song.
Some people
I work out a lot to
didn't
this
know
event.
that Childish Gambino and Donald Glover were the same person.
Now that's, you know what a lot of people also didn't know?
What?
Humpty Hump and Shock G was the same person. In Digital Underground.
Really? People
I
know
know that
that?
until recently.
A lot of people didn't know that. Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
same.
that was like a tour conversation.
All he did was put on a nose and some glasses.
That actually defeats one of my things. I was like, how y'all don't know Superman with glasses? But when Shark G,
You
like,
did not
they
know.
got the glasses.
I don't
Like, I don't know. Never
That's
seen that
all.
before.
Clearly.
Do that dance and see who wins better.
Bro, you can't beat me in no dance. Maybe we should do that. Popular dances. I'm not doing the butterfly.
Why? The legs don't go like that. You can't do that?
Oh, I can't. No, don't do that. Don't make that face when you dance. This is a heartwarming story. Did you see this? Football coach disarms a gun-toting team that was about to walk into.
You know what? Yes, I
You
heard
seen
the
that?
story. Let me tell you how sinister the internet was.
Okay.
Okay. So this was going viral over the weekend. It was like really heartwarming. The coach hugs the kid. He like hands
Gets
off
the
the
gun off,
shotgun
right.
to somebody else, right? Everybody is praising this coach, right, on the internet. I'm on Twitter yesterday, and people are like, first of all, he only had one bullet in there. He just planned on killing himself. It wasn't a mass murder. So, like, bruh.
Why would a man seen a gun and threw himself in harm's way? That one bullet could have killed him. What are y'all talking about?
Also, who's gonna count? You don't know.
You don't know what's in
They're
the
like,
gun.
first of all, it's a shotgun. You gotta reload. Listen,
Bruh, I'm not running in front of nobody with no guns.
No.
He was better than me.
Listen, let me tell you what.
I'm like, come on, kids. We would have all ran together. I'm like, let's go this way.
First of all, you trying to save lives, not gonna happen.
Right.
You're not running from nobody. You standing.
Oh, shut up. I'm fast. I can beat you in a race. Bro, you gotta stop.
Why?
Kevin, stop calling me out because I'm gonna start beating you and stuff.
Why do you think you can beat me in a race?
Because
Last
I
time-
don't think you're fast.
I'll race you right at this moment.
Okay.
We'll take this camera outside.
I have jeans on.
I have jeans on too.
Let's go.
Take these cameras outside. Grab these cameras right now. I'm sick of you trying.
this-
This episode, we're gonna finish this right now. I'm gonna beat you right now. Head start or not?
What?
I'm gonna give you a chance right now.
I can get a head start?
You can have one.
Live.
I want to beat you right now. This is just like a barber shop.
The comments going
I'm
up.
sick of
Oh
it.
snap!
I'm sick of it.
You're sick of it. You need to be sick of your poor eating habits.
Take off everything you need to take off.
He kind of fast.
Take off everything.
Shut up, man. You want to get in this shoe face? Then
He
be
fast for
quiet.
having a good. He fast for having a good.
You ready, Doughboy?
Our neighbors don't like it.
Ooh, you putting the running shoes on?
Come on, man.
We're done. We're about to beat the brakes off.
Why would you eat cheese before?
It don't matter, God. Just trust Doughboy.
Mm,
That's exactly what our neighbors
Can I get in?
exactly.
Can I get in?
Making all this noise.
The husband's going down. You want to come see this?
I do, but don't.
I'm not afraid of him anymore.
How much we putting on this one?
It's about to go down. Just bragging. We are.
You want to back out?
Shut up. Let's go.
You want to back out?
Shut your mouth. My legs are nervous. Like, what did she get us into?
They got to wake up and
She just sent me a text.
You're coming. Yeah.
No, not that. I was okay. All right.
Kevin and Doughboy.
Where we going to? Somebody put their hands down.
Blue line. This is so stupid.
I'm
So
dying.
random and so then.
Even stretch or nothing.
Come on, y'all.
Wait, oh, Doe gets a head start?
I'll call it.
Okay, Joshua's calling it.
Ready,
Let me back up.
set, go.
Ooh.
Boy has a head start. Oh no.
Oh no. Kev won. Kev definitely won. I'm dying. The comment.
What do you think?
Uh,
What do you think?
Again? He beat you, and you got a head start.
We're okay. Go call the cops. All right. Yeah, we work here.
I'm like, should we?
All right, this is take 2. Go boy out again.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to the Wi-Fi.
Ready? Hold up. All right.
Wait, hold up.
Ready, set, go. Oh God. Oh God. Hey.
Oh, God.
Wait. Oh God.
That was a good try. You did it 3 times.
3 times. Who got it? Kev got it every time. All right, y'all. Y'all are going again? Who took it, y'all?
I beat Doughboy. I beat Greg too.
Greg pulled his hand.
I beat him. He hurt his hamstring.
He
I beat
beat-
Josh.
Good
Him.
now.
I was last year.
Good now.
Are we still? You said what?
No one never do that on the treadmill.
That was
man.
intense.
That was intense.
And now we continue. Now we
Right.
gotta continue the podcast after that.
Are we keeping it going?
Go ahead.
Are we still live?
Yes.
I won.
How you
You
doing?
see all the neighbors? They're like,
Like
this stuff
that-
doesn't usually happen.
Like kept talking.
They said we're buffering on Patreon.
No. We got it back. Yeah.
All the people was like, what's going on? What's going on? Why are you guys making
They did
noise?
hashtag don't just be talking.
Don't just be.
We gotta keep
You
tally of
beat
all
me
this.
worse than that a year ago, though. That's 2 years ago.
He gave you a
We
head
never
start.
raced
That was a
where you
big
had
head start.
Yes, we did.
That was a big
I
head.
never raced you before in my life.
Maybe
Man,
once.
just tell me something.
I think one. Remember we was in the parking lot. We all raced, and Nichols raced.
I never raced him.
And, oh, Meg beat you.
Meg beat him in boots.
Meg beat you in boots.
Are you still live?
All right, y'all. We gotta take a break. We gotta shoot the love hour.
Oh, we get Chipotle, then
God bless y'all. Bye.
Chipotle.
God bless.
Bye.
God bless. God bless.
Liz.
Wait, you want to go off live?